remember the middle of summer or even into the fall, that whole thing going on of the psychics talking about, and even some of the astrologers talking about, the election on the horizon, it doesn't look like an election happens. And I have been thinking about that a lot the last 24 hours. And I was one of those psychics, like I was beginning to look at what was going on politically and looking at the horizon of, the election. And I also energetically had that feeling of like, I would tune into the election. I'm like, it doesn't feel like an election happens. This is really, really weird. What's going on with that? And then I saw other psychics talking about that. I'm like, oh, this is a thing. This is in the collective. We're all picking up on this. Remember that? So I've been thinking about that the last 24 hours. And the connective piece with that, there's actually solid evidence because as a psychic, you get information like that and you're kind of not certain what to do with it. And so you kind of sit on it and then you watch what happens. Well, we physically saw an election happen, but did it happen? And for once, I think we actually have the physical evidence to prove that I'm not certain that we actually had a true blue election happen. We went through the motions. We all got hot and bothered about it. We had a whole blue wave and a big red fight. There was that whole thing. We know that happened. But at the ballot box, what happened there? Now, this is where we need to look at the numbers. And this is what I'm about ready to share with you. This is where I would love for some of the bigger platforms to pick this up and run with it, because this is the news we need to get out in front of everybody right now, is basically asking the question, what happened to our votes? What happened to our votes? What happened to our votes? That needs to be a hashtag out there. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's go look at the numbers on this. So we know this year, we saw it in video. We saw it talked about. We know this year we had the most historic level of voting numbers we have ever seen. We saw people showing us videos showing up at early voting and the longest lines they've ever seen at early voting they never happened before. Well, that happened this year. We have physical evidence that happened. Okay. Now, when we look at the presidential numbers, let me go through the numbers with you. We're going to start with Hillary and Trump, Clinton and Trump in 2016. The numbers from the 2016 election, Trump got 62.9 million votes. Clinton got 65.8 million votes. She got the popular vote, didn't win the Electoral College. That whole thing happened. 2020, let's look at Trump and Biden. Trump got 74.2 million votes. Biden got 81.2 million votes. Okay, that was a huge, historic break in escalation of voting numbers. Right now, let's take a look at this year. As of this morning, when I pulled the polling numbers off of it was the Google website on numbers, Trump got 72.7 million. That is 2 million votes less. He won with 2 million votes less than he did in the 2020 election. And Harris, we saw all the record numbers of people showing up for her. Harris got 68.0 million votes. She was 20, that's I'm not a mathematician. That's over 10, 12 million votes under Biden. And we saw record number of voters out there. So we have some proof. We have physical proof that people were out at the polls in record numbers that we've never seen before. Yet our presidential election numbers, what's showing up on Google, it's showing that we have less votes. Less votes are showing up for our presidential election this year. People, that effing does not stack. That's where the math does not math. This is where we need to be saying, where are the votes? What happened to the votes? We have a right to know what happened to our votes, right? And I wrote some questions for us. Let's take a look at this. Inquiring minds want to know. If this is what's going on, we need to know, where did those votes go? Where did those votes go? Now, I have every confidence in our polling stations and our polling officials. These people take their job very seriously. So this is not putting blame on the people who take care of our votes. I believe this is something going on with the digital, with the electronic. I'm just going to put that out there. So if we don't know where those votes went, we need to know who changed them, who changed those votes, and when did those votes get changed? Where in the system, we need to know where in the system those votes got changed, and we need to know how they changed them. How did that happen? And we need to know why. Why did that happen? Why did those votes get changed? What backroom deals were made? Who was privy to that? Who was in on that? And then we need to know, how long has this been going on? Because we know that if it happened this year, probably wasn't the first year that this happened. This has probably been going on for some time. And here is the humor. I find this very humorous. Like, some of you are not going to like this. Some of you are not going to like this at all. What if Trump knows that the numbers are rigged and he made a deal to win in the last election, and when he didn't get those votes, that's why he's been so adamant about how the election got stolen from him. Maybe he's right. Maybe his backroom deal fell apart. And that's not how it went down. And so him being the narcissist and him coloring outside the lines, he decided to do something about that. So maybe Trump saying that the election got stolen from him, he might be right. But it goes both ways. If you're on either side of the aisle, this swings both ways, because now we can say, who knows? Maybe there's a potential that the election got stolen from Kamala. We don't know. So now coming back full circle to what many of us psychics were talking about and some of the astrologers were talking about, oh, it looks kind of funny. The election doesn't look like it's going to happen. I think there is some truth in that. I think there's some validity in that. Yes, we went through the motions. Yes, we were all in as the American public, both as Republicans and as Democrats and as third party voters. We were all in on this election, and I think no matter what side of the aisle you fall on, I think we all deserve, as the American public and our electorate, our voting, our democracy, we need to know what happened so that we can trust the system that we are working with. Okay, that's what I will leave you with for today. See you in the next video.